Guys, this is Cray TV. Yo, we streaming on my backup channel, and I want to test out this fucking ring light. And god damn, bro, this is some good ass shit, bro. Kind of like this fucking light. So we're gonna be looking at some TikTok. This on my you know I'm not gonna stream on my fucking main phone. The fuck?
Never know she was so
This my
nasty.
burner account though.
Yeah, and she's so sexy. Kissing on bitches like lesbian.
Okay,
Never know
what's
she was
this,
so
man?
nasty. Yeah, and she's so sexy. Kissing on bitches like lesbian.
That
Never
light
know
like a
she was so
motherfucker, dude.
nasty. Yeah, and she's so sexy. Kissing on bitches like lesbian. Never know she was so nasty. Yeah,
Okay.
and she's so sexy.
Don't
Kissing
know
on
her
bitches
age
like
though. I don't know her
lesbian.
age. I can't
Never
see
know
nothing,
she
but
was
she
so
look fucking
nasty.
young as fuck.
Yeah, and she's so
I
sexy.
don't know.
Kissing on bitches like lesbian. Never know she was so nasty. Yeah, and she's so sexy. Everybody shut the fuck up. My hair is done.
Ooh,
So suddenly,
god
my skin is clear.
damn.
My
Come back like a
appetite is back.
motherfucker.
And life
Let me
seems, I
stop,
don't
bro.
know,
I
worth
guess.
living. Everybody shut the fuck up. My hair is done. So suddenly, skin is clear. My
Oh,
appetite
yeah.
is back.
Definitely.
And life seems, I don't know,
Definitely.
worth living. Everybody shut the
Liking
fuck
that
up.
shit, you feel
My
me?
hair is done.
Liking that shit.
So suddenly, love with an emo girl.
Okay.
I fell in
Okay.
love with
Okay.
an
What
emo
about you do?
girl with your heart on the line. I really fucked it this time. Tonight, my
Yeah, my phone 30% because I was streaming on my main channel too.
dear. Love with an emo girl. I fell in
That,
love with an emo
that motherfucker say, hey man, I gonna be emo too, homie. He said, hey man, I'm gonna be emo too.
Found a rat in the bathroom.
Okay.
Opposing at work.
My boy got a
So I
rat.
took it home.
A pet rat. Okay.
OMG, I'm scared.
Bro, what you doing, bro? Motherfucker going in this fucking trash bag.
It's cleaning up my mess.
Oh, cleaning up your mess? Yeah. Well, the homie other crumbs. My boy
She's
washing
pretty
himself
cute
up,
and
man.
nice.
God damn that motherfucker. Yeah, I keep that motherfucker too, homie.
Look at her.
Yeah, I keep that motherfucker
She
too.
does not listen well.
Like, I see like a cat on his profile picture, man. Where his cat at, man? Your cat gonna eat that motherfucker?
She's getting pretty used to me. She's so nice for being wild.
Not wild no more. You taming her.
Like OMG, look at this.
What you gonna do? Put a little chef hat on her. Give her some of the cheese.
What a little baby.
Okay, okay.
Get him black. Get him black. Get him black. Money. Fuck him up. I played. Get him right. Tighten up. Get right. Get him black. Tighten up. Fuck him up. Get him right.
Fuck, bro. Yo, this is some good ass shit. Following this motherfucker.
Get him black. Get him black. Get him black. Get him black. Fuck him up. Get him right. Tighten up. Get right. Get him black. Tighten up. Fuck
Yo,
him
let
up.
me step my
Get him right.
damn fool,
Tighten
bro.
up.
Also, Ginger. I can't believe, I have no idea how she managed to get into my house, past my mom, past my brother, and be in my room chilling, waiting for me. Like, was it a setup? Was it a
you can
trick?
come
Like,
over here.
what was happening?
She can
There
come
you are.
over here.
We wanted to see you.
What the fuck, bro?
But before I could say anything, I could just feel the violent aura that was my mom standing behind me. Like, I didn't be here today in my defense. I immediately take a deep breath and put on the fakest smile I could possibly do to make sure the situation would be under control.
Hey, Aerith, Ginger. I didn't know y'all were coming by today. Aerith was like, yeah, it was unplanned. We just
Hey,
happened
both
to
of
be
those girls
in the
in
neighborhood.
his
I turned to my
room,
mom and
sneak
tell
up
her that
in
they're
his
really
room
cool,
like
and we're
that.
just gonna play video games and hang out. But honestly, bro, I just want my mom to leave the room. Like, you know how embarrassing that would feel? Just think about it for a sec. Imagine your mom being in the room with two hot goth girls. Goth! and your mom's a super strict Christian woman. It's not fun.
Damn.
So after putting on the charm, also Ginger. I can't believe, I have no idea how she managed to get into my house.
Hit that
Past my
follow
mom.
button.
That's my bro.
That's
The
the funny
theory
fucking
about the
shit.
D clan. The D is a representation of Joy Boy's pirate crew, the Dawn Pirates.
The Dawn.
And member of the D family is a descendant of Joy Boy's crew.
Oh, I
The
did.
D initial is
Let me stop. I'm about to score my fucking self.
I'm getting my meat stroke. Yeah, top of the speed bump.
What you doing, bro? What you doing, dumbass? Why the fuck you do that shit? You need that boy, you want that shit in VR? What kind of dope, bro?
Hot tub. Got a whole lot of ass in the hot tub. Can I get a hot tub? Everything is still nice for me.
Bro, what the fuck you do that dumbass shit, bro? Like, what the fuck? Oh, this shit about to die, bro. The fucking, my
Can you tell me what you want?
light on my phone. So I just open up the box
excuse
and
me?
start using that motherfucker.
No. What do you say? Bitch. No. No. I'm not gonna give you a treat if you call me that. What do you say?
Please, bitch, please.
Hey, I gotta get those motherfuckers. I gotta get that for my dog.
Can you tell me what you want?
The motherfucker probably gonna be cussing like a motherfucker.
Oh,
It's a
excuse me?
treat, bitch.
No. What do you say?
Bitch.
No. No. I'm not gonna give
The
you a treat
dog
if you call
knows.
me that.
The dog knows.
What do you say?
He said, please, bitch.
Please, bitch, please.
I'm definitely following that motherfucker, bro.
Can you tell me what you
I'm
want?
like,
Treat, bitch.
Oh, excuse me?
yeah. Okay. Okay, my boy. Hey, why? I was curious what he's saying, bro. I want to know what he's saying. But they add music to it. I phone fucking mute.
Jake, where's Finn? Is he with Flame Princess?
Back off, Bubblegum. That's his man, Biz.
Is he with her or not?
You heartless monster. Do you have any idea how much he's cried over you? Finn deserves to be happy, even if his poopy face gets burned off. You should be ashamed. Yourself.
Where you? Finn?
Where you think you're going? You ain't going nowhere.
Ooh.
Done did a little thing on had me twirling on your face and stuff like that. You ain't going nowhere. You stay here now. This is your resident. So get that computer. Go ahead and fill out the paperwork so you get your mail transferred over here. Call your mama. Tell her to put your stuff on the doorstep and tell her to release that birth certificate and that social security card from up under that bed. You a man now. I'm about to go run a few errands. I'm gonna go get us some dinner started. I'm getting a steak. I'm gonna make my homemade garlic mashed potatoes. And then I'm gonna make some asparagus. I'm gonna smother that steak up with onions and mushrooms. You don't eat onions. Boy, you just had my whole body sauteed in your mouth. Them onions is the least of your damn worries. You're a man now. Man up.
Hey.
We together. I love you. You love me.
Yeah.
You my king and I'm your queen, all right? Lay down, get some rest. I want you to do that thing again. All right, lay down.
Hey, don't be saying
Tuck
that.
yourself in,
Don't
all
be
right?
saying that fucking shit. I be doing that shit.
Where you think you're going?
Oh, my boys. What she got on him, my boy? I'm curious. Ooh.
Cause I found out all I was doing was making it easy for the clean-up woman to take my dress, love. Oh, yeah.
I'm fucking so bro.
Cause I found out.
It's this.
Fucking Robitussin. I don't know why this shit got me lazy right now. Yeah, can't do Percocets in my life. I'm turning one and trying to live it up again. Fucking
Where you
Yo, Chopper, what the hell, bro? My stomach been killing me all day, bro. I needed a doctor. Where was you at, bro? I was handling business. Handling business? Yeah. We gotta leave, bro. Leave? We just got here. What are you talking about? I got us into trouble. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Got us into trouble? What the fuck did you do? Attention, Straw Pirates. We are undergoing a buster call. Cause y'all think it's a game. Who don't think it is? Lose your mind. What the hell is all three admirals doing? Feel me? I slapped a couple celestial dragons, you know what I'm saying? You did what? Man, I slapped this shit out there. Why the hell would you do that? For respect, man. For respect? Hell yeah, for respect, man. They keep playing with my goddamn bounty. How the fuck I'm like 1,000 pounds over a bounty? Oh, so when you slap the shit out of a celestial dragon, it's not a problem. But when Chopper do what it is, make sure you let the Marines know Tony Chopper is like that. Yo, Chopper, what the hell, bro? My stomach been killing me all day, bro.
Let me see. Ooh, Inuyasha.
I dropped the jewel. What? You dropped the jewel? I leaned over, thought I had to puke, and I didn't. And it came on my backpack. We need the freaking jewel! I know. That's the crazy part, because I know.
What are you doing here? 5 words or less.
Out for a walk. Bitch.
What are you doing here?
Out for a walk, bitch. That's funny. That's funny.
My HBCU better than yours. SCSU Homecoming 2020.
Okay, if you watch that video and the only thing that you can talk about is a few empty seats on the visitor side, bro, first off, the visitors didn't bring no people. Let's get there. Second off, do you not see all them people? Third off, you cannot see the people that didn't even make it into the game because they're too busy tailgating and they're caught up in the festivities of their tailgate. When I tell you that State had to break records this year for how many people were just on campus, it don't even matter how many people came into the game. First off, the game was deep. The game was dumb deep. But, bro, State came and showed out this week, okay? And for all of y'all talking about the people on the field, it's tradition for Champagne in the Blue and all the cheerleaders that are alumni to come back and dance. The bros hop the wall for Pastor Peas. If you can't tell, Pastor Peas has a huge tradition for Greeks and people in general at State. Like, the football players are okay.
My HBCU better than yours. SCSU Homecoming 2020.
Okay.
Dad, can I go play outside? No. Why? Last time you got in a stranger's van. He had a Reese's cup. So what? So what? You know I love peanut butter. You can play in your room. Play outside. If I let you go outside and a stranger pulls up, will you promise me you won't get in his van? In this scenario, does the stranger have a Reese's cup? Yes. Then I'm getting in the van. You're staying inside. Please, I want to roller skate. No, I can't trust you. Fine, I won't get in the van. Even if he has a Reese's cup? Shit, he's still Reese's cup. And that's why you'll stay inside. Okay, I can do it. I promise I won't get in the van. Even if he has a Reese's cup? Even if he has a Reese's cup. The king size. Can I peek my head in? Just go upstairs. What did I say? You're not allowed to talk to strangers. Can I just get in and then not talk to him? You're staying inside. I promise I won't get in the van. Okay, let's role play. Okay. Hey, buddy. Hey, stranger. Hey, you want to get in my van? I'm not supposed to get in your van. I have a Reese's cup. I don't care. I don't want the Reese's cup. I have 2 Reese's. 2? Oh my gosh. Okay. I still don't want to get in. And a Kit Kat. A Kit Kat. And a Snickers. And a Snickers? Get in my van. Come on, don't tell my dad, but open the door. I'm getting it. Dad, can I go play outside? No.
That motherfucker get in the goddamn van, bro. He has to get in the goddamn van.
Yeah, I am not feeling good. Wake up at 11:30, feeling like a bag of shit. Oh no! All my clothes are dirty, so I'm smelling like a bag of shit. Go to pour my coffee and I miss my cup. OMG, that is just my luck. Look in the mirror, say, what's up, you useless fuck? Are you feeling what I'm feeling? I haven't had a shower in the last 9 days. Staring at the ceiling and waiting for this feeling to go away. But it won't go away. I'm not really feeling like I wanna get lit. Tell us how you're feeling. Well, I feel like shit. Oh, shit. Feeling like a saggy, massive sack of shit. Oh, shit. Big ol' motherfucking
Yeah, bro, they be doing all kinds of stuff on TikTok, bro. It been like it's more free on fucking TikTok, I guess. You can do it on YouTube.
Dad, can I go?
If it changes. Whoa! Motherfucker doing super swing. Hey, she coming in ice spots out there? Look at that ass.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Go ask one people to donate and wake your ass up. You not so fucking crazy. It's fake sleep. I want the donation, bro. Oh, she got all those lights on. Bro, I got a question. I might be a part of it.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Yeah. Man, this should donation Nazi ass shit. Some crazy ass fucking shit. I know a fucking song, but I don't want to spend no money. I don't know the donation. How you donate to it on her TikTok.
Wake up!
I put some fucking crazy.
Wake up!
Like some trillion shit, crazy trillion shit. Now we can fucking so Tupac start me doing donation.
Have you heard of the Uncle Clunk incident? In 1983, Showbiz Pizza introduced an animatronic named Uncle Clunk, who was considered advanced for the time in terms of movement and intelligence. As he was being added to more and more locations, complaints arose about his behavior. Apparently during shows, he was staring at audience members for prolonged periods of time. In some instances, when there was no show playing, he would look at nearby children and say random numbers. The mechanics were never able to figure out what was wrong. Eventually, Showbiz had enough, and all the Clunks were recalled, except for two. One that was forgotten in a storage closet in Maine, and one at my local Showbiz in the arcade. This place wasn't informed about the recall. That summer, my friends and I were in the arcade playing, when one of my friends began to hear a voice in the dark blabbering numbers. He stopped his game to approach the corner. We all followed him and found the Clunk bot behind the corner saying
7 16 83 7 16 83 7.
That sounds like a date. Today's date.
37.
We ran out and we told the manager. He told us to wait outside. He turned on his flashlight and he went in. After 30 seconds, he came back and he told us to find our parents and go home. We asked about our missing friend and he said, "Who?" That was the last time that we ever heard from him. The very next day, the location closed down for good. Not just that, but our friend's parents also moved that same day. We never found out what happened to our friend, or to the location, or to Uncle Clunk. Have you heard of the Uncle Clunk incident? In 1983, Showbiz Pizza introduced...
Well, didn't hesitate. What?
My dead end comes by Yuno's hands. VM's got nothing.
Yuno! Damn it, Yuki, why do you always have to interfere?
Because I love you, you crazy bitch!
Well, didn't hesitate. What?
My dead end comes by Yuno's hands. VM's got nothing.
Yuno! Damn it, Yuki, why do you always have to interfere?
Zoro, what are you doing? Zoro, what are you doing? Trying something I learned when I got lost. Okay. Soul resonance. Beast breathing. Form 1. Maybe you should chill for a sec.
T-shirt, Billy. Watch on my wrist, but I want that diamond.
Bro, what the fuck? Zoro, what are you doing? Trying something I learned when I got lost. Okay. Soul resonance. Beast breathing. Form 1. Maybe you should chill for a sec.
T-shirt, Billy. Watch on my wrist, but I want that diamond.
Bro, what the fuck?
I grew a strange interest in animals. I am not taking any chances. Do y'all remember when I said this?
The creature don't even look like he's supposed to be from this earth. Or could it have just been a creature from space? Now you can say what you want, but I bet you we are not the only beings, only species, only creatures that are in this universe.
So I did some digging on some of these animals, and they look like some of these gods or alien races. Let's just start with these lions. There is an alien race called the Lyrans who have incarnated here physically and spiritually to help us evolve our consciousness. You know that saying they drew it because they synced it? On the walls of Egypt. And y'all know how they say that dolphins are way smarter than humans? Well, that's not a coincidence either. There's a tribe called the Dogon. They have strong beliefs that these amphibious fish-like creatures, ancestral fish-like spirits who came from the sky and taught them so much spiritual information that they use to this day. Because we just can't deny the existence of mermaids. Dolphins are highly intelligent beings, must have got it from them. There's also another alien race called the avians. They look like birds and they're like 8 feet tall. They exist in a very, very high dimension. They're trying to help us find unity instead of being separate from each other. They have been known to speak through these birds as spirits. And again, they drew it because they saw it. They have already been here. Do not get me started on these snakes. There are depictions of them everywhere as high vibrational beings. They drew it because they saw it. And if y'all don't know about these reptilians already, who have shape-shifting abilities, who have taken root in our political, social, religious, and financial part of our system, sometimes known to be working with the Illuminati. Oh yeah, the elephants too, giving wisdom and knowledge. Some of these animals are not just animals and could be descendants of these alien races. So take a good look around nature. You just might see what these aliens actually look like. But y'all stay dangerous. For some reason...
Hey, what you... Hey. Natural beauty. That... Then she's speaking some facts right now. Like, you gotta think about it, shit. She's thinking some fucking facts, bro. Hours ago, man.
If we watching Netflix and Netflix asks me, are we still there? I need you to turn me around and be like, so what's up? I need you to stick your fingers inside my... I'm sorry.
Yeah, that shit funny as fuck, bro.
We watching Netflix. I'm sorry. I just need... Stop it.
Yo, you see how shit that I didn't even put this fucking shit. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Just go to my link. I'm on your Twitter. Okay, so my Twitter is fine. People are just being crazy.
To make sure I look good. Do you?
Yo, my phone tripping right now, bro. What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I just.
Okay. My phone doing some real ass fucking shit. Going home. For you? Bro, what the fuck? Yo, why you showing me this? Yo. Bro, you can't tell me this shit for this app supposed to be for kids and shit. Like people dressing like this? The fuck? No.
Me and my wife have a rule at our house. If we start to argue, if we start to fight, comes off. That's a good rule, because when she's naked, I ain't mad. You know what's funny though? She hadn't figured out why I keep starting shit. I do too. Every chance I get, I start a fight. We sit down to eat, and I'm like, sweetheart, these tortillas are cold. She goes, you can stick them straight up your ass. I'm like, those are fighting words. You know the rules. Clear the table. Me and my wife have a rule.
The Ankh is an electromagnetic device. You see it in the hands of the gods. You also see us carrying a scepter, which is a device we use to move stones for pyramids, which we use to harness electromagnetic energy. We also use a jet, which is the spine of God, to transfer consciousness. It too is an electromagnetic device. The Sa is used for protection. Shinu represents the sun or eternity. Ra is the falcon-headed god. Ra is the one above. Shiva is the dimension of freedom. It's the fourth dimension. It's time. Hathor is the mother of God and the spirit of fertility. Horus's eye is the pineal gland. We are the Kemites. We never called ourselves Egyptians. That's a Greek name. Our education protocol is called the Kemetic Mystery System. Scholars from around the world came to Kemet, Timbuktu, the Gold Coast, and other regions nearby to learn about astronomy, botany, pharmacology, geography, chemistry, and most importantly, geometry. But none has ever completed the 20-year education process. You all hail the Greek Pythagoras for his theorem. However, we use that equation almost 2,000 years before his birth. You call Hippocrates the father of medicine. His teacher was a Kemite named Imhotep, who lived thousands of years before him. Our universities and temples were destroyed. Your current civilization is ran off of the incomplete wisdom of the Greeks. Those were our impatient students. The time is now for you to ascend in consciousness to receive the downloads of our technology. Meditation, sacred medicine, and actively seeking the truth is necessary to ascend. Through mathematics, you will exist for all eternity. You will understand that you have always been here and you'll always be here. The Ankh is an electromagnetic device. You see it in the hands of the gods. You also see us carrying a scepter, which is a device we use.
I want that shit. How the fuck do I get that shit? Do I have to go to Egypt and go
to move stones for pyramids, which we use to harness electricity.
These are the top 7 zodiac signs you could
Bro, why LD?
These are the top 7 zodiac signs you could depend on to have your back during a fight. Coming in at number 1, we have Cancer. And this might be a shock to a lot of people, but Cancer is the mother of the zodiac, meaning you call mom, she's going to be there in a hurry, in a jiffy. You have her on speed dial. Cancer is the motherfucker you call when you need somebody to advocate for you, because they're not going to let nobody pop no shit without you popping some shit back unless they give you permission to do so. Baby, I got it. Cancers are loyal as the fuck. I fuck with Cancers. They're motherly, and they're your number 1 supporters if any bullshit goes down, period. Oh, and let me just also add, because I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, the Cancers are crybabies, they're sensitive, blah, blah, blah. Well, have you ever seen a hot, big-ass pot of boiling water? Yeah. A Cancer is emotional until those emotions and feelings overflow and whoop your ass. Coming in at number 2, now you know we can't list the mother of the zodiac without listing the father. Big Daddy Capricorn. Capricorns are loyal to a fault, like so loyal that you could have did some fuck shit to them, and you can still call them because they're so reliable and dependable, they're still going to pull up for you. Now, what a lot of people don't know is Capricorns are very sinister. So when you call them like, hey, bro, I need you to pull up, I'm about to get jumped, them motherfuckers planning, strategizing, and preparing how and where y'all about to bury the bodies, because the motherfuckers ain't going to jail for no one. Hello? Shit, and even if their masterminded asses do go to jail, they're going to come up with an escape route, a plan, like Prison Break. They mean business, no pun intended. They will be counting money while they're counting your body parts and limbs. Them motherfuckers is crazy. Coming in at number 3, we have Aries. Oh my God. They shoot first, ask questions later. They have your front, your back, your side, your middle, your spine. Chop. They just be itching. They be fiending. Them motherfuckers like crackhead. They just be waiting for you to get it fucked up. Like, bitch, I dare you. And then to add insult to injury, them hot-headed hoes is gonna let you know they whooped your ass after they done ragged and dragged and tagged you. Coming in at number 4, we have Taurus. I mean, it only makes sense that the bulls get on the bullshit. See, the thing about bulls, they don't even care if you see them, you hear them. They are not subtle. Them motherfuckers will come in a herd like a wild stampede. Everybody's getting dragged, stomped, stepped on. if you're collateral damage, you're collateral damage. They really don't give a damn. And the best thing about Taurus, they're gonna make sure you fat afterwards. After you beat some ass, they're gonna be like, sis, what you want to eat? Coming in at number 5, we have Geminis. Lose, win, or draw. A Gemini is going to step. And this is what I love about them because they are so unpredictable. They'll act like they don't give a fuck, or they will act like they give a fuck. But they don't care. What you see is what you get with a Gemini. If I'm in the mood to beat your ass, that's what I'm going to do. If today I feel I'm going to let you get a pass, I'm going to let you get a pass. But just know there's no expiration dates when it comes to ass whoopings. That's the type of energy that Gemini gives. Coming in at number 6, we have Aquarius. And the thing about Aquarius, woo child, they gonna whoop your ass intellectually. They don't even gotta lay a finger on you. Like, those airheaded hoes will curse you out without even cursing. Will beat your ass without even having to touch you. Like, an Aquarius's first resort isn't always violence because there has to be a method to the madness. It gotta make sense why I'm about to beat your ass. And if it's not making sense, if the math ain't mathing, then bitch, you got that. I'm just gonna assassinate and annihilate your character. What's even crazier, Aquarius are so good at acting dumb. Like, they will act so oblivious and naive, like they don't know what's going on. And then, bang! Oh, you ain't see that coming, did you? Last, but certainly not least, we have coming in at number 7, Leo. One thing about those Leos, they love conflict and confrontation just so they can put their paws on you. Is it kind of ironic that they'll swing faster before you can say her corner? These people get it cracking before things even get cracked. Like, they pull up to the scene and already they're dragging people left and right. Like, goddamn. All she do is look at you wrong. They don't care. Before you can even get a word out, ping. Who are you looking? Ping. Who you think you're talking? Ping. Leos, yeah, they're gonna make sure not only do you hear their roar, but they're gonna make sure you feel the fist and end up super. I will punch you in your face on purpose by accident. Keep talking, I'ma come over there and hit your motherfucking lips, bitch, with your scary ass stuttering. I will smuggity smack your ass. I will punch you in your face on purpose by accident.
Bro, the motherfucker, I just found another personality. That's an instant personality, bro. And you two on his shit. Did you two let up on the rules? I don't fucking know. I guess you two let up on the rules a little bit.
Try to avoid me, but baby, you gon' see. You can never outrun a crazy bitch like me. Try to avoid me, but baby.
Scorpio, why do you expect people to be honest to you when you always lying to others?
Yo, she speaking the facts though. Speaking facts. So
These.
Man, I can't believe I lost that fight against that damn Uchiha, man. Well, now that I'm dead, I guess I'm chilling. Oh, no, you not. Hey, what you mean by that, Haruza? Dog, this is the afterlife. You do realize everybody else is here, too. Like who? You sons of bitches had my son living by himself and drinking spoiled milk and eating ramen noodles every day? Oh, yeah, we about to have a little talk. Good thing nobody in the afterlife is after me.
Oh, shit.
Did not realize they let monkeys up here. I'm gonna enjoy beating that ass while you up here. How could you make our little boy do that to us? He was a prodigy. Your son is a whole
Do not come here with your wallet. People have called this massive place a year-round Comic-Con, and where do I start? You can buy and trade cards, get every type of Keyblade, get an action figure, literally anything. Literally. Rare collectibles, pins, sports, K-pop, way too many pop figures, and of course my favorite, the weird stuff. Gonna get a strike. Personally, my ADHD kept me from picking something out, so I let this merchant select my very first ever anime figure, and I maybe flew too close to the sun on this one. You can spend hours wandering this warehouse, but I will say that my first trip was definitely a success. Do not come here with your wallet. People have called this massive place a year-round Comic-Con, and where do I even start? You can buy and trade cards, get every type of Keyblade, get an action figure of literally.
This is what I'm talking about. Saiyan, baby. All the Saiyans are strong.
Yeah.
I don't know how you disrespected me on the first try, but you did. Good for you. Well played. This is what I'm talking about. Saiyan, baby. All the Saiyans are strong. I don't know how you disrespected me on the first.
You was acting like the Napper, bro.
try, but you did. Good for you.
Fallen kicked out of heaven, and what they taught mankind may shock you. This revelation also helps us to see the full picture as to why God flooded the earth in the days of Noah. It wasn't to be mean and vengeful, but to wipe out the fallen angel Nephilim and their offspring, the giants, who corrupted mankind and taught them forbidden knowledge we still use today. Before the great flood of Noah that flooded the entire earth, Genesis 6:4 tells us that there were giants in the earth in those days, and after that, when the sons of God came into the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men which were of old, men of renown. These are the fallen angels who rebelled against God and were kicked out of heaven, leaving their first estate as mentioned in the book of Jude. When we look to the book of Enoch, an extra-biblical text not found in the Standard Bible, we can learn the destruction and devastation the giants were creating on the earth at that time. In chapters 7 and 8 of Enoch, the fallen angels who fell and came to earth took women as wives, just like mentioned in Genesis 6:4. They teach humans magic medicines, incantations, the cutting of roots, and about plants. The origin of folk medicine is therefore ascribed to these angelic beings. The children of the angels are giants standing 300 cubits, that'd be 450 feet tall. Giants eat so much food that humans cannot feed them anymore. The giants proceed to eat humans as well as all other kinds of animals. In addition to teaching humans to interpret a wide range of signs, they teach humans medicinal magic. The angel Azazel teaches humans metalworking, including making of ornaments and weapon making. Azazel also teaches humans how to make eyeshadow and other physical ornamentation. Other angels teach humans how to track the stars, astrology and divination, and the signs of the moon. Enoch chapter 69 verse 18 tells us of the angel Gadriel, who taught people how to perform abortions and how to strike people so they die. The stroke of the embryo in the womb to diminish it. The stroke of the spirit by the bite of the serpent. And the stroke which is given in the midday, the offspring of the serpent, the name of which is Tebet. These angels are responsible for teaching humans all sorts of sinful practices. Humanity fell through Adam and Eve's sin in the Garden of Eden. But once the fallen angels came to the earth and taught humans even more evil, their sins completely overtook them. Genesis 6:4 tells us this fact. Then the Lord saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every intent of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. The reason for God flooding the earth was to cleanse the earth of the fallen angels, their offspring the giants, and the evil forbidden knowledge that they taught mankind that had overtaken the earth. We understand this further because God says why he chose Noah and his family to survive the flood. He says because Noah was pure in his generations, meaning he had no one in his bloodline who corrupted themselves with mating with fallen angels. Genesis 6:9. This is the genealogy of Noah. Noah was a just man, perfect in his generations. Noah walked with God. Some Bible teachers may say this verse says Noah was sinless, and that's why God chose him. But as soon as Noah and his family made it to dry ground, Noah sinned with drunkenness and lewdness. And of course, as we know, all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. That's why Jesus came to be the sacrifice to wipe our sins away, because all human beings have sinned and fallen short. Again, God mentioning in Genesis 6:9 the genealogy of Noah and perfect in his generations has nothing to do with sin and everything to do with his bloodline. Fallen angels were kicked.
Somebody gotta say it, and I'll be the bitch to say it. Pain silences men. If you're wondering why a man is walking around, he has absolutely nothing to say. He don't share his thoughts with you or the world. He always seems to be in his mind. That's because it's pain within him. Men are taught at an early age. You fall, get back up, don't cry, don't do shit. Just be. But what we fail to realize is half the time.
Be speaking of facts sometimes. I mean, like, goddamn, bro.
Tell me what kind of dog would treat his owner so cold. You little angry little black.
Y'all liking the food? All right, now, son, this shit is real good. I ain't even like you really outdid yourself, boy. I was about to say the same thing. Like, this is good, boy. Oh my God. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm glad everybody likes it. What, bro? This shit, alright. I mean, it ain't. I mean, I had better. You been on this ship this whole time. What have you ate that was better than what I've been cooking here? Well, since you know my life, I've actually eaten at a lot of places that was better than this. The shit in my toilet. Since you want to talk crazy, yeah, bitch, the shit, alright. I'm not just a fucking hater, okay, bro. Bitch ass boy. You're not out here. You was a hater, bro. Fuck you. Shit for real. Let's be real. Your shit mid. What? Your cooking is. What, bitch? What?
How you love me, but my name not tatted? Where's the ink, babe? How you love me, but my name not tatted?
Miraculously, my mom left my.
Yo, this is some creepy ass shit, bro. about? Motherfucker, you gotta stop for motherfucker killing me. Kill that fucking robot. You ain't got to goddamn Terminator.
Hi, it's a pleasure to see you around.
Yo, it's a crazy motherfucker. It's a crazy program. I'm a fucking robot. If the robot start killing us, we're gonna get fucking fault, man. You kill a fucking robot. Robot ain't got no fucking soul, man. My dad's in that fucking do not have no fucking soul.
Hi, my friend. It is such a pleasure to see you today.
I have two uniforms for work. This and what's under this, which I cannot show you because it's nothing. Okay, I have two uniforms for work. This and what's under this, which I cannot show you because it's nothing.
Goddamn, motherfucker. Hey, that's why I'm on fucking TikTok, homie. I want some more.
I'm not hiding my poopa anymore. If they don't want to get up under this thing like a fucking mechanic, I don't want it anyway.
Hey, I'm a fucking mechanic.
I'm not hiding my poopa anymore.
Yeah.
If they-
Let me stop. Let me fucking stop, man.
I have two uniforms.
I'm just playing.
Why was the professor, a grown man, trying to create the perfect little girls in his lab? Was it because he had a thing for cute little girls? Maybe Mojo Jojo knew about the professor's creepy plan and decided he had to be stopped. And Mojo Jojo couldn't remember because of the explosion. For they do say history are written by the victors. Why was the professor...
Talk about this man one more time. NBA Youngboy. Now watch this video when he was doing some sexual shit in one of his music videos.
What?
I know the home. I'm getting my head bad than a motherfucker right now, yeah. I'm feeling like I'm out in them with those.
This is not the first time that you've seen a grown man doing some gay ass shit in front of millions of people. Even Future says some gay ass shit in his music.
Hey, I'm listening to this song, dog. A nigga fuck with you so tough, woman. What did you say at this part right here, bro?
Got that thing makes one. The only time I feel alive when I taste it. I don't wanna what you saying right there? The only time I feel alive when I take.
When you take?
Yeah, like I take a pill all the time.
Y'all think these grown ass men with kids want to act like this?
Yes! Come on! Touch it. Boom, boom. Yes! Yes! Come on! Touch it. Boom, boom.
Take a load off on my private island. Take a load off on...
Hello, I'll be right back.
island. It's a load up on my private island.
Remember the time you liked Family Guy? Better not be too loud. Would hate to admit that, wouldn't you? That would be stranger than the time you thought Bird is the Word was hilarious. Remember when you liked Family Guy? Listen, just look past the decline. Please, I can be better. I can surprise you again. You'd be more surprised than the time you saw me fight that chicken for the 17th time. Remember when you liked Family Guy? Maybe I should have left a long time ago. I can't control what they do with me. They're gonna milk me forever, which is crazier than the time they joked about not liking Meg. You will never be satisfied. Everything will disappoint you. You think all the things that bring you joy now will be able to stand up on that pedestal? They will be standing right next to me before you know it. This was all for you. This was all for you.
Reduce your expectations to zero. Reduce your expectations to zero.
Let's see how I look with the skirt. But my friend said it's kind of hot. I wish I had like a tube top. This is a long sleeve shirt. Let me go look in the mirror, y'all. So what y'all think about this? Let me take the wig there. I'll fix this one. It's not this shirt. It's not this shirt. I had. This is option one.
You want to do more?
The skirt.
If I had to be a part of one of these events, which one am I choosing? The worst option, obviously, is a Cyberman invasion on Earth. These things are as strong as Raditz. They're gonna destroy the planet with ease. Second worst option easily goes to Shigaraki. He can just touch the ground and you turn to dust just like the entire city around you.
destroy everything, and if you think you're an exception, then you're very wrong. With the Chimera Ant invasion, Meruem is just gonna try and shape the world in his own vision. The survival rate is really low, and if you add on the fact that some Chimera Ants might break apart and make their own colonies who eat people for fun, this would be a very, very difficult scenario to survive in, but I mean, the chances might be there. Here's the thing with Uta's plan, the survival rate is probably 0. She almost took out 70% of the One Piece population. She wanted to capture people's consciousness and have them live forever in her own reality. So although you won't make it in the real world, you probably won't even notice that you're in Uta's world. Your consciousness is just gonna live in peace for eternity, and that's a lot better than getting packed up by an alien Shigaraki or Chimera Ant. Unless Uta goes to Ohio, she'd have no reason to summon Tomuzuka. If I had to be a part of one...
Oh, David, my man, what's going on? Everything good?
Yeah.
What's up, June? You need something?
Yeah. Got this package here from Maine. Is Pilar here?
Yo, bro, it's for you! Oh, David, my man, what's going on? Everything...
Alrighty, so what's the most attractive language?
Spanish,
And why do you say that?
because Latinos are the spiciest.
Whoa, hold on then. Well, look then, tell me something in Spanish and the viewers are gonna tell me what you say.
A mí me gusta cuando me lo hacen de atrás.
I don't know, what she say? Y'all let me know. Do I got my swagger?
Just fuck him. Just fuck him. Thank you. Just fuck him. Just fuck him.
Okay.
Thank you. Just fuck him. Just fuck him. Thank you. Just fuck him.
If I had $1 for every bitch that like me, I'd be broke in a motherfucker. Cause these bitches can't stand me.
One thing about me, I love me a bald cat. I love me a bald cat with a little dab of seasoning. Not too much. Too much, I'm gonna have to get up and go watch that salty ass shit. One thing about me,
I like expensive things. I like expensive rings. I like the boy to say you can have anything. I like them platinum blacks. I like them black off too. I like them so much. I think I'ma like you. Kitty, kitty, meow, 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 kitty. I know like how I get so pretty. I like expensive things. I like expensive rings. I like the.
excuse me, can you record me real quick? Can you record real quick?
Get somebody else to do it.
Excuse me, can you record me real quick? Can you record me real quick?
Get somebody else to do it.
I have no purpose of this video but to show y'all my ass. Hold on. You know, this boy came to my house and was like, "You're losing your butt." Nigga, what? You're losing your mind. He's losing his mind. And don't pay attention to my motherfucking Underground Railroad split his tits. Because these hoes, sweet low, sweet chariot. I'm 25, with low grade hanging in his titties. They hang low, and they hang it below to the knees when I take this motherfucker bra. Some motherfuckers drop like a mixtape, boom boom. Sound like the Netflix intro, dum dum. But, period.
Hey, Law, think you're gonna... I am not taking a gift from you, Zoro.
Stop playing with them riders. You thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Nigga, either he ate it for lunch. Bitch, on my body, I get what I want. Like, you thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Nigga, eat it.
So I'm looking for a yellow bone, long hair star. Thick in the hips, come get in my car. So I'm looking for a yellow bone, long hair star. Thick in the hips, come get in my car. So I'm looking for.
Here's 15 questions for couples. Let's go.
Who is more likely to make noises in their sleep?
Who has the shorter fuse?
Who would likely win?
Uta's devil fruit is so insanely broken, and she might just be the strongest.
I literally followed you since 2020.
Damn, since 2020, how you got a boyfriend?
I'm in LA. You're ready with me. All right, you guys. So to start with, I don't know if I'm gonna do this gene or this gene. So we'll see in a few seconds. Okay, the dark is definitely doing it for me, and we all know puffers are in right now. So I'm gonna throw this with the puffer. Now let's get into the accessories and the jewelry. So I wanted to do gold accessories to match this green and gold purse. Had to add the green shoes. Cute. And here's our final outfit. I don't know if I'm feeling the rolled up on the pants, so give me a second. Actually, I'm gonna leave it because I feel like it'll look weird if it's wrapped around the jeans. But here's the final outfit. And yeah, if you want to see my night, follow me on Instagram. Love you guys. Bye.
You know, both of my men, they are tight like that. They got a...
How tall do you think your boyfriend is?
6 foot.
Do you remember that nursery rhyme, The Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man? That whole nursery rhyme is actually based on a real serial killer.
Oh, man.
This happened in the 1800s. His name was Frederick Thomas Linwood.
Okay.
Not only was he a serial killer, he was the first ever documented serial killer in the world.
Documented.
This is the first ever serial killer that they know about.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Frederick Thomas, where did he live?
Where did he live?
On Drury Lane. He lived on Drury Lane, just like in the song, right?
Oh,
now
shit.
check this out. The reason he's called the Muffin Man is he would wait in alleyways and try to take kids and encourage them to come so he can kidnap them by giving them muffins.
That's so corny, bro.
Yeah, I know, but literally, this is true. This is literally what happened. The reason they made the Muffin Man song was to warn kids and make them aware about the Muffin Man and how he's a danger in Drury Lane.
Oh, no.
So everyone in that area would sing, do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin. The parents literally made that song for them to spread the word and the message so that they're all aware of literally the world's first serial killer. Do you remember that nursery rhyme, The Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin?
That motherfucker spit some fucking facts, though.
There was a girl who couldn't leave her room every October 10th of the year.
Why October 10th?
And this is why. So the mom, whenever came, she would mark it on the calendar. She would circle it. She would highlight it. Make sure that her kid was in her room with no windows and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? She never told her kid why. And whenever she had school on that day, or if she had to do something else that day, she's like, nope, you're not allowed to leave the house. Every year on October 10th, they would lock themselves in a room with no windows, right? Every year, fam, you would hear someone ring the doorbell on the house. But the mom obviously is with the child. So she's like, nope, we're staying in this room. We're staying in this room. Right? She told her kid, like, please do not ever do this. As soon as October midnight hits and October 11th comes, the knocking, the ringing of the doorbell disappears.
But why that day? Like, what?
Exactly. It's building up. It's building up. One day, her mom had to go on like a work trip.
Yeah.
Right? And the kid already knew October 10th, I'm going to lock myself in that room and not do anything.
She knows the drill.
She knows the drill already. So that day comes, right? The kid, she hears the knocking. Knock, knock, knock. She hears the ringing of the doorbell. And this is her first time without her mom. So she's like, fuck, I think I'm gonna just go and see what it is. Her mom never told her what it was. Goes down the stairs. She's about to open the door. She hears the doorbell ringing one more time. She opens the door. There was a girl who didn't leave her room every October 10th of the year.
Why October 10th?
Why? So the mom, whenever the date came, she would mark it on the calendar. She would...
I'm curious now, why? Is it right here? That's the next one? I'm curious now.
There's this Game of Thrones theory I really want to...
Damn, I just hear your fucking podcast out, bro. I'm curious about that shit now.
Do you remember that nurse...
Feelings for you. Feelings for you. Nothing that I'd rather. Feelings for you.
Law, I have an upgrade for...
There's no going back.
She's a beast. I call her karma. She keeps your heart out like Jeffrey Dahmer.
There's no going back.
She's a beast. I call her karma. She keeps your...
Shut up. Welcome to Death Row, bitch.
Somebody gotta say it, and I'll be the bitch to say it. There are two things that go through a man's mind every.
Did you know that Drampa is based on a legendary Chinese dragon god? Specifically, Drampa is based on the dragon Zulong. You ever wondered why for a dragon, Drampa has such a serpent-like appearance? Well, that's what an East Asian dragon looks like. In general, they're entirely different from Western dragons. First of all, they're gods who are worshipped, not beasts who are feared. They're associated with water rather than fire. They're not winged, nah. Godly as they are, they walk through the sky, stepping on clouds that they create themselves. They are immortal protectors of the world, not wild beasts to be slain by knights. East Asian dragons are incredibly intelligent and much wiser than any human could ever hope to be. Their god status is the reason the emperors of China adopt the dragon as their symbol and often claim to be reincarnated from dragons or that they will become one after life. But enough backstory. Let's get to Let's get to Zulong, which is who Drampa is literally a copy of. Like Drampa in Pokemon, Zulong shares the serpent-like appearance of all East Asian dragons, but has the face of an old man. Zulong is a dragon god, and it is said that when he opens his eyes, it becomes day. When he closes them, it becomes night. When he exhales, the seasons change and winter arrives. Yep, sounds like a god to me. So nowadays it is believed that the myth of the colorful, kilometer-long dragon god Zulong simply originated from the northern lights, which the ancient Chinese could not explain and might have believed to be a giant dragon. What's those lights? That's like entirely inexplicable to me. That goes beyond my comprehension. Yeah, that's a dragon, obviously. Oh, do you know that? I learned it from somebody on TikTok. The Pokemon's appearance is also represented in its name, Drampa. Dragon, Grandpa, with an M, because Grandpa would sound stupid. Pokemon fans?
Or hotels, Alex can work on you, and this is best employee because you don't need to pay him any salary. So he would be work on you for free with no vacation, with no rest. How Alex do it right now for our company. He is working 24/7. Hi, hope you have a great day. Yes, I have a great day. Thank you. Thank you for compliments. Hey. So, do you have some questions to Alex?
This is a whole urban legend. It's called El Sabon, which translates to man, or the guy who whistles, right?
Yeah.
So it all started in Venezuela, right? Where this little boy, super spoiled, right? One day he told his dad, he was like, yo, I'm hungry. Can you go out and get food for me? Specifically a deer, right? So his dad goes out and it's been super long. The kid's starving. He's like, you know what? I'm going to go out into the woods and find him, right? So his dad, he finally finds his dad after all this time. His dad's empty-handed, right? He couldn't find the deer, right? And out of rage, fam, the kid kills and chops up his dad's body.
What the fuck?
Right?
Yeah.
Remember, he's hungry.
Yeah.
Goes home, he takes the body back. Yo, mom, put this in the soup. Cook this for me. The mom doesn't know that she's cooking the father.
Oh, shit.
The father the whole time.
So this guy was that hungry.
Yeah,
This kid
so
was
he chopped up his dad and put it in the soup that he was eating.
Damn.
Yeah, I think the kid went into the forest and started living on his own.
Yeah.
And he carries around a bag full of skeletons.
Damn.
And he whistles. So also, if you guys hear a whistle, that means this is a whole urban legend. It's called El Sabon, which translates to the whistling man, or the guy who whistles.
Yo, what kind of question? 3 characters that could thrive in the state of Ohio. Now, I definitely think there's plenty of characters that are capable of completing such a feat, but I'm just limited to 3. What kind of video would this be without mentioning Kenpachi? This man is the embodiment of Black Air Force energy. He subconsciously holds himself just so he can enjoy fights more. When he gets injured, he doesn't even care. And the image on the bottom is how you constantly feel when you're fighting him. Next up, another very obvious pick for a resident of the state of Ohio. Yujiro Hanma is a man that sees mercy as a trait of weakness. His life purpose is to fight and cause destruction. The man just does whatever he wants. And we all know how he views people who are weaker than him as well as what he does to them. Alright, so give me a wild card here. Denji definitely belongs in Ohio. The man fights embodiments of people's fears by sprouting chainsaws out of himself simply because questions for boyfriends about. This is the story of how I lost.
Show us a video when you was depressed and sad, but no one knew. Show us a video when you was depressed and sad, but no one knew.
Telling Foot Locker employees their respect. Look at the stitching. Look at the stitching.
No, we saw here.
What do you mean? Look at the stitching.
Maybe. Have you ever seen a Jordan?
I have plenty.
You look like you shot that stuff.
Damn, she hurt my feelings.
You need to leave if you're not going to buy.
That's telling Foot Locker employees their respect. Look at the stitching. Look at the stitching.
Yo, what's good, Ava?
Do y'all think it's cool dissing and disrespecting someone's dance you don't even know? The internet really got everybody doing a dance pretending to stab themselves. It's like this generation gets fucked up. We forgetting who we truly are because of the internet. Dissing people you don't even know. I think his mother feels seeing people on the internet dissing and disrespect her son. His mom probably going through hell praying and begging God to get everybody on the internet to leave her son alone. Imagine if your cousin died and people on the internet dissing him and they don't even know him. He's a good person, but on the internet he portrayed as something he's not. But the internet don't know he's a good person. All they see is your cousin dying tragically. Now they dissing your cousin not knowing that he was a good person. Same with him. Y'all don't know if he was a good-hearted person. Y'all just look up to the internet and follow everything everybody else is doing. What about Jesus? Why we can't diss Jesus? He died with nails. Oh, because you're going to hell. You was already going to hell. It makes it no difference. Just like how y'all treat the Bible with respect, treat humans with the same respect. Speaking of that, look at this video of Nadia Osama being a good person to his mom.
My boy speaking French.
I'm riding with my people, they never let me stop. Yeah, stop. Yeah.
Y'all see how Brody was a good person, but y'all steady dissing and disrespecting him because he's dead? This shit is beyond fucked up and disrespectful. I can't understand how y'all can just sit up here and diss somebody you don't know. Then people say he was dissing other people. He was being disrespectful to other people too. That has nothing to do with you. Nobody said your name. Nobody killed one of your niggas. Nobody disrespected and dissed you. I get that y'all New York rappers is on that shit and y'all want the whole internet to know that y'all gangster. What y'all have to understand is that y'all influence so much people that was not raised like this. 95% of the people watching this video had a good childhood and they was raised with respect. Out on the internet, since they see all these Chicago rappers, these New York rappers doing all that bad shit, they feel like they need to fit in. They was not born like this. They not like that. Just because you think in your mind you oppress a nigga and do all that gangster shit to a nigga, that don't mean in reality you would do it. So every time you see a nigga sagging his pants with a vape in his hand, you think of shit to do to him. Bitch, not like that. Just cut it out. Anyways, RP Nadia Osama. Do y'all think it's cool dissing and disrespecting someone's dance you don't even know? The internet really got everybody doing a dance pretending to stab themselves. It's like this generation gets even more fucked up. We forgetting who we...
So what do you got?
Somebody gotta say it, and I'll be the bitch to say it. Now, King, I know you've been going through hell. People done turned that back.
Ain't no walking out, come here. Slap you on the booty, might whisper in your ear. I'll fuck you so good, bitch, come here. Don't run from me, come here. Stick my thumb in your booty, fuck you from the rip. I ain't fucking ain't no walking out, come here. Slap you on the booty, might whisper in your ear. I'll fuck you so good, bitch.
Amen. Left, right, left, right, left, right. That thing. Left, right, left, right, left, right. That thing. Left, right. That thing. Amen.
There was was a story I read about a clown called the Night Clown. And instead of kids, he literally took every dog on the block.
Damn.
I think it was around 2002 when this happened. The amount of dogs that were missing in Texas, 60, 70%. Only because of this Night Clown. A little 6-year-old girl, right?
Yeah.
She was so sad because she had this like emotional bond with her dog, right?
Mhm.
She's trying to go into her nearest forest and trying to go find that dog. When she goes into that forest, she goes missing for a bunch of time, right?
Yeah.
Her mom, everyone's scavenging for this little girl. They go in, they see her. She's crawled up in like a ball and she's crying. She says in her language that, oh, I seen a clown eating my dog. I seen a clown eating my dog. And
And people wouldn't believe that shit.
exactly,
right?
because she's a 6-year-old girl. It was crazy because when school was happening, all these kids were so traumatized and everyone was drawing the same pictures. A kid with face of a clown.
Oh, and it's the same.
And this is what they would draw. A clown and the dog right beside it. And a kid would be like, what the fuck? I seen that. And he would start crying too. Right? Now, recently, there was another picture that came up. This is super recent.
Yeah.
About a clown in a mask that looked exactly like all of those kids' pictures. It's roaming around right now.
Still to the...
Yeah, Night Clown, 2002.
Go fuck you up. Go bite your fucking neck. Gotta go near my fucking shit.
Hey, boy, you want to go out and play some football?
Right now.
Hey, buddy, look. Cutie Pie Cindy's over here to visit. You want to play with her?
Zay! What's the business, big burger? No. Oh, you cold as ice, Breezy.
Hey there, boy. Let's spend some man time together. Yeah. Just you and me. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. Now, what do you say, huh? Let's go chase some girls.
Oh, let's go shopping.
Hey, boy.
I'm F-R-E-E. Hold up, stop the beat. I'm a motherfucking city girl. Ain't shit free by me. You a flash your niggas away. I'm F-R-E-E. Hold up, stop the beat. I'm a
Chainsaw Man fans, did you know that?
I hear something purring. Wait, that's my pussy. That's my pussy. I hear something purring. Wait, that's my pussy. That's my pussy. I hear something purring.
Bad bitches rolling on the ground, cause my bitch better. Bend her over, smack her on her ass, cause her shit fatter. 50K, took her on the spree, second day I met her. Wow. Bad bitches rolling on.
Give me peso, extendo. I carry bitches like I'm Prego. Give me peso.
If I say I need to smoke and you hit me with the no you don't, you just acting like a crackhead, I'm gonna bitch. If I say I need to smoke and you hit me with the no you don't, you just acting like a crackhead, I'm gonna bitch. If I say I need to smoke and you hit
My body wants sex, my heart wants love, but my mind keeps telling me to hustle. My body wants sex, my heart wants love, but my mind keeps telling me to hustle.
That mean the dick, stinking that bitch, I hit you with the blink. Hit you with the blink. That mean the dick, stinking that bitch, I hit.
Ladies, if you think that it's okay to go into public without a bra on and I can see your whole ass nipple, you'd be correct. That shit's fire. Please keep doing it. Ladies, if you
Harder. I said harder.
My husband found a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic in the desert, and now my son has claimed that it's speaking to him. Sometimes in bed, I'd wake up in the middle of the night and feel like I'm not alone. Well, besides him being there. One night in the kitchen, I was cutting carrots, and
There's a theory. The Odd Parent. You know Trixie's best friend, Veronica?
Yeah, what about her?
Like the cheerleader, right?
Yeah.
So take this in. Every single fairy in Fairly Odd Parents, their character design has a black pupil in their eye.
Okay.
Now, every other character, every other human in the show, they don't have a black pupil. Only the fairies. Now, Trixie's friend Veronica is the only other human character that has a black pupil.
Okay.
Theory is that Veronica, Trixie's friend, is actually her fairy. That's why she's always with her all the time. Yeah, and it makes sense because I want to add some stuff to it.
Yeah.
Usually, the people that have fairies are the most miserable, the most depressed. They're going through shit, right?
Yeah, they need it.
Yeah, don't you think the popular girl. You hear the classic story. Popular girl is actually sad at home.
Yeah.
Because she has to deal with all of this attention and shit. She's also quote unquote a rich girl, remember?
Yeah.
You hear the common story, rich people aren't happy.
Aren't as happy.
Remember Chester?
Yeah, the guy with the braces?
Yeah, and he's like the poorest of them all, remember?
Okay, what about him?
Isn't it weird how Chester never got fairies? Remember that?
Oh yeah, but
you know-
he is living the poorest life.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Because there's a theory in Fairly Odd Parent. You know Trixie's best friend, Veronica?
There's no going back.
She's a beast. I call her karma. She eats your heart out like Jeffrey Dahmer.
There's no going back.
She's a
I don't know why they silence. Your love is toxic. Your love is I don't know. Okay, y'all, you say tap to see how ugly y'all is. Okay, we finna tap and see what the fuck going on. Cause Facebook been trying me on, so we finna see what TikTok on. Let's tap. Okay, here we go.
Somebody gotta say it. And I. So right after my grandma called me ugly, she died. Are you good? What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Just a crack. Just going right up my ass. Crack. No worries.
Are you sure?
No worries.
You seem like you need. So right after my grandma.
I hate drinking because every time I drink, I can't stay out the bathroom. I'm constantly shitting. I was drinking last night. I got drunk. I was drinking some
They stop drinking then.
ground apple. And ever since I woke up, I've been farting and shitting all. What them I do? What them I try? Tomorrow will fly up to the sky. What? Come in a bar. What money buy? Tomorrow. So yesterday, I put on Snapchat that I like to take the mini chocolate balls and put them in my boobies to melt them. So I hate hard chocolate. I hate hard candy. So you take them. Somebody said, how the hell you do that? Easy. You take it. Shit, I thought it was weird, but a lot of people do it. They put them under the titty.
Man,
So yesterday, I put on.
man, how about this rain? It's like, where's Rihanna when you need her? Man.
Now, everybody scream. Now, everybody scream.
Господи, за что мне здесь? Господи, все вот это. Господи, я воскресла. Господи, Господи, за что мне здесь? Господи, все вот это. Господи, я воскресла. Господи.
Who has the best sticky ability? Hey, yo, that is both the best and worst way to word this question. Minet's quirk is more useful than it seems. Of course, he can apprehend people with his spears offensively and defensively, and we've also seen him bounce around and ricochet off his spears to increase his speed. Only downside would be how many spears he could use at a time. Second place, I would have to give it to Booger Man. He's essentially in control of boogers. His mucus is so sticky that he can cling himself to walls and ceilings and restrain objects even as big as pirate ships. The boogers are also flammable, giving him access to exploding boogers. In terms of disgusting, this guy definitely takes number one. But you gotta give this one to Hisoka. He has the properties of rubber and gum at his disposal. There really isn't anything the others can do with their abilities that Hisoka can't do with bungee gum, aside from the booger bombs, of course. We all know how crafty Hisoka is with bungee gum, but he also has Tetris Pride, which can alter his appearance to fool opponents. He's also able to use this to heal himself. Bungee gum is absolutely broken. Who has the best stick?
Have you heard of the Law Action Backyardians pilots? Before its 2004 debut to the girl, I found a Chuck E. Cheese animal.
Spin. Stepping this slide, run down on up. I got niggas hiding from their own damn block. Walk. Spin.
Yo, you see his fucking hairstyle? Look at my fucking shit. Look, it's similar. I'm doing my freeform. Let's see. That's what his kid got cut. Let's see his freeform. I think he still got his fucking freeform. He be putting that shit on and off.
Shot.
Who a Balenciaga on, what I'm saying? Y'all like my shot? CP3, Chris Paul, Carter. I can be on the team. We got the Gremlin, we got the Vulture, KTV for that off cut no business, cut no bill, care boy, you hear me? Trust. Y'all see the nigga from the other corner, you hear me? We got the
What you use on your skin, man? Your skin clear, man. What you use on the skin, man? Not Zima, black soap, African, what is it, man? What you bathe with? Dove, Ivory?
I don't use soap, I just let the water hit.
What you use?
Alright, let's get off Kodak.
Pussy falling off the bone, but he won't come home, cause I'ma ride his face till he sleep. Bitch, I'ma creep like TLC, put this ass in your mouth.
Okay, so this is supposed to tell your ethnicity. So, this is still going.
I'm looking for a yellow bone, long hair star. Thick in the hips, come get in my car. I'm looking for a yellow bone, long hair star. Thick in the hips, come get in my car. I'm looking for a
Reduce your expectations to 0. 3, 2, 1. Blank. 3.
Do you follow Mr. Beast on TikTok?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh.
Fat, my titties are fat, my stomach is flat, and I'm the baddest bitch, and bitches don't hate. Get with the motherfucking program. My booty.
I hear this beat in my head. Watch me move my hips to it. It's around, I'ma have you out of breath when I put a little oomph in it. When I put a little oomph in it. Ooh, back and forth, my love. You gon' want nothing grand. I hear this beat in my head.
Don't underestimate those skinny girls, man. Them motherfuckers fuck you up. Motherfucker drain you dry.
No, it's something about that song that just makes you
dumb fucking.
Baby, when it come down to these thighs, they gonna eat up some shorts. Baby.
If you wonder if I hate you, I do. Say you do to make me feel just like this. What I would do to make you feel just like this. And if you wonder if I hate you, if you wonder if I hate you. I'm sorry,
Friend to tell a friend.
Yo, what is this? What's the girl's dress? This shit look like an American Girl doll dress. Yo, put it to your body. Put it to your body. What the fuck? Yo, what is this?
that'll make you bounce and act what?
Nights like this, I wish the raindrops would fall.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit,
no. Oh no.
activate. Holy Spirit, activate. 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 All right, let's go.
You
Hold on.
Okay.
We are here in Washington Square Park trying to find somebody to get a free spooky Halloween tattoo. Woo! They're not going to know what the tattoo is. It's going to be a blind Halloween tattoo. Can we go find Icy Scoob? Look at this guy over here. Should we ask that guy? We're going to interrupt his dancing. A pic. I'm sorry, you dumb fucking bitch. I'm gonna fuck you. Drop the bass, man.
You're such a dick. Every day I wake up in fucking Ohio. Hold up. If you see your friend getting rich. When you see your friend getting rich. When that beat drop, I need you to get up and hype your best friend up. Hype up. Tell her. I said throw it. Hold up. If you see bad bitch on the ground, cause my bitch better. Bend her over, smack her on her ass, cause her shit fatter. Girl on the bad bitch, so the
That's fine, yeah, I'm hella fine, yeah. Some niggas, yeah, but they ain't mine, yeah. Can't stop this pimpin', yeah, cause I'm from Memphis, yeah. Give me peso, extendo, get up. I carry bitches like a Greco. Give me peso, I get it crackin' like a bad.
Hold up. Hold up, bitch. Hold up, bitch.
Yeah, man, that's all. Yeah, I think I'm done for TikTok for the day. Think I'm done. You just gonna see the same fucking shit. Oh, I did not know I could like put the chat up. Man, this is my side channel. Okay, I'm just gonna end up off here, and we might do this again. This time we might. I don't know what the. Damn, I'm gonna turn the phone off. So Cray TV is out this bitch.